Salutations, everyone. I'm the one.
And I'm number two. And we are the siblings. Together we start.
Together we start with, in the past few months, there have been two major fundraisers for two very different but almost similar situations. We're gonna see how all of this started.
Alright.
Tonight, 17-year-old Carmelo Anthony, who was charged with first-degree murder in the fatal stabbing of a teen at a track meet earlier this month, is out on bond. A judge today reducing the teen's $1 million bond to $250,000 at the request of the defense.
I feel it's fair. Bond, as the judge said, is not supposed to be an instrument of oppression. It's not supposed to keep people in jail. It's not supposed to punish.
Anthony's father testifying that his son does not have a passport and that he would be surrounded by friends and family who would keep him accountable ahead of the trial.
The judge has made her call, and we look forward to continuing the process and looking forward to reviewing all the facts of the case.
The lower bond comes amidst rising tensions in the community after the stabbing during a high school track meet on April 2nd that led to the death of Austin Metcalf.
End result, he stabbed my son in the heart and killed him. That's what it was over. According
to the arrest report, a witness told police Metcalf asked Anthony, who attends a different high school, to move to his own school's tent at the meet. Anthony then told Metcalf, "Touch me and see what happens," according to a witness. And later, Metcalf grabbed Anthony to tell him to move. Metcalf's father, Jeff Metcalf, telling our NBC station in Dallas, his son died in his twin brother's arms after he was stabbed.
I will never be the same.
Anthony telling a responding officer at the scene, "I was protecting myself before being questioned," according to the arrest report. Later saying in the police report, "I'm not alleged, I did it," in response to the officer referring to him as an alleged suspect. Since the stabbing, tensions over race have surfaced, leading to meetings between activists and officials. An online fund for Anthony raising more than $400,000 for his defense. The nonprofit civil rights group Next Generation Action Network demanding protection for Anthony's family after claims their home address was leaked online.
We have saw so many different hateful images. Just hateful things.
This weekend, Austin Metcalf, who family described as a scholar, leader, and star athlete, was laid to rest. Tonight, two families' lives change forever as this case moves forward.
This is a...
You see here? See here what happens when you touch a person that does not want to be touched?
It's kind of crazy.
This is the crazy part.
It's just like, what? Like, all this just happened. I'm just like, what? Over 1,200K contribution? That is a lot.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is that this guy stabbed a person to death because he was trying to push him away and it came out of self-defense. To be honest, I can agree to him. Somebody telling me to move out of nowhere, to move my tent. Maybe he had a good reason.
Maybe, yeah, but I don't feel okay. Like fighting, yes, like physical fighting, but I didn't expect him to actually stab. Like stabbing someone ends up dying. It's not really like, I don't know. I'm still skeptical on this one.
He could have just he could have just punched him or rescued the ground.
Yeah, something like that.
But not to take his own life. Some people say that what he did was a threat. No. That's why I said, touch me, see what happened, and it was a threat. I say, listen, if a person out of nowhere comes to you and tells you to move with a decent reason and forces you, and then you tell them, touch me, see what happens, and the guy tries to grab you and whatever, like, hey, no, you cannot touch a person, try to push him up. You're not the moral police. Do I condone this behavior? No. Not at all.
Yeah.
But this is how one of the fundraisers started. Here is the second.
You call him the child? Did you call the child the word? It is my own business. You call him a... Okay, why don't you have the boss to say it right now again? Okay. Alright, that's what you say.
Okay, excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? Okay. Why? There's no need. There was no need for that. But how does this correspond with the video we just saw?
Because now there are two people here and in the media that say that one guy killed one black kid killed a white kid for just grabbing him, and the other woman said the N-word and she's getting more heat than the other guy. and stab a person to
That
death.
is actually good. I mean, okay, that is actually hard to.
Because she called the N word to like a child that was like 10 years old. And people are saying in the Instagram that the word is here. That, oh, she just said a no word and all of that. No, it is, and there's some people saying that the Bible said between us, so what can we not say?
Like, it's kind of crazy.
And even Hannah, watch it.
She was gonna deny it and walk away. When there was a video and she saw that I was recording, she doubled down and even tripled down now.
Okay.
And some people have been giving her money, you know, they're giving her own GoFundMe. Like the black kid. They decided to start. Some people are comparing it to each other. For me, for what I want people to understand here, is that it is not comparable with the other one that killed a person.
Yeah.
It is not comparable.
Exactly.
But on Instagram and other places, they say the word is she and she did nothing wrong. If you act like, well, listen, guys, listen. It's not about who says it. It's how you say it. Bastard means that your parents are not wed. Clinically retarded means that your mind does not work well. Dwarfism means that you have a short stature compared to a normal person. All of these words have been used for, they're not as bad as people think that they are, but it's how you use it that makes it bad. That is my own thing that people say, oh, it's a no-no word with the N word, it's a no-no word. No, it's not that she said it, it is how she said it.
Yeah, you're right on that one. Because the way she said it, it's just kind of like she did not care. She actually did not give like an actual flipping shit about anything about it. And it's kind of weird because it's a 5-year-old.
No,
This kid does not need to hear about it. Why would you say it out of the blue? There was no need for her to do so. I don't know why she got so heated up in this moment.
No, it's not that it's like people were saying that they compared one guy kid up and the other person says no. No, it is not the no word. It is how you say it. All words can mean an insult. The way you say it. Like a person saying, oh, you're okay, just have to be the people who understand it. And then one said, hey, are you just slow? When you cannot understand anything, the tone, the way you say it sounds like an insult.
Yeah, but I don't know how they can compare it.
And at this moment of the video, GoFundMe of Anthony the GoFundMe on Anthony is at least 531,000. And hers is at what I mean here. Hers is at 782,000.
Damn. That is a lot if you ask me though.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
in any case, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe.
always remember, number one.
And I'm number 2. And we are the siblings. Together we finish.